Good morning, everybody. Happy, not Saturday, Sunday. It's pretty snowy out there. In Toronto, it's come down pretty hard. I wasn't actually supposed to be streaming this weekend, let alone today. I was actually supposed to be out of town. But ultimately, plans had to change due to snowmaggedon. So, I have the privilege of being at home in my cozy basement, full of crap, and now I get to stream and hang out with you guys. So that's actually not too bad for my taste. I like being at home. I'm a house mouse. I think I've said this before. I enjoy traveling. I do enjoy traveling, but I also like being at home. And in particular, I think short trips are a little more annoying, especially if I'm like not that far away from home, because I would just prefer to sleep in my own bed. I think that's a pretty common thing. You know, if I'm out of the country and in a hotel, then I'll be busy all the time, and I don't have time to think about being at home, and I'm gonna be so tired at the end of the day, I'll just crash in the hotel bed, and that's fine. But my own bed is where I prefer to sleep if I have an opportunity. But yes, snowmaggedon. So we're supposed to be getting like 20 to 40 centimeters of snow, and I'm sure that it's worse in some of the like northern mid horizontally states. I don't know what you call them. The mid north. I don't know. I'm not an American. I don't know. I don't know anything about American geography for the most part. It's not been terribly impactful to my life, and so I don't tend to really worry about it. I'm a little worried about what's going on down there, but we'll leave that for another time, perhaps. So yeah, okay, so story time. I was traveling so I was supposed to be out of town this weekend. I was supposed to be hanging out with my in-laws and some other friends, along with my wife. And so I had to catch a train to head to my destination. Catching the train in Toronto is fine. I mean, it was mostly on time. It was a little late, but I think there's some sort of advisory. The trains can only go so fast, and so there's a bit of delays, and so whatever. So I get on the train. I'm fine. I'm eating a sandwich. I make it to my destination. We get to the train station. I disembark the train. And then I found out that I don't have a pickup. So the plan was I would get picked up from the train station by my in-laws. However, they have a house in the country, and the road/driveway leading to their home is quite long. It's probably like over a kilometer. And so they were trying to get out. It was very snowy in the country. But they have a road that is, the road is plowed for them daily at this point due to the amount of snow they've been getting. And while it had been plowed that morning and there hadn't been additional snow, it had been so windy that drifts of snow had been blown across the road and packed down quite firmly. Although not firmly enough for a car, it seemed, because as they were driving the car down the road, they ran into one of these drifts, and essentially what happened was the undercarriage of the car was firmly atop some snow, and the wheels were spinning and not making contact with the ground. They had essentially like jacked up the car on top of hard-packed snow. And the wheels had just kind of dug away anything that it could have. So that car was firmly stuck. And so I didn't have a ride. What ended up happening was a bit of an odyssey. Essentially, and to be clear, I didn't have really proper winter gear. I had a decent winter coat, but I didn't have a hat or gloves because I didn't think I needed them. And so I didn't bring them. Perhaps foolish of me, but anyway. So long story short, there is some friends of my in-laws who were able to come out and pick me up. And I got dropped off at the bottom of the road, heading to my in-laws' place. My father-in-law met me, or well, he came along with the ride to pick me up, and provided me with some gloves and a hat. And then we made the trek back up to the home in like probably negative 35-degree weather, including the wind chill, along this not particularly treacherous, but like long, snowy, and so it's a little, it's harder to walk on than if it was just a road. This long road for about 15 minutes. And by the end of it, I looked like, my beard was all crusted with frost. I looked like I had just come out of the Arctic. It was an experience. It was an experience. It was fun, I guess, at the end of the day, in retrospect, but not exactly the stress-free travel experience I was expecting. Anyway, that's okay. It was a good time at the end of the day. We had fun, but we did have to come back early. So we were originally going to be out there the whole weekend and returning this evening. However, due to snowmaggedon, we were all like, you know what, maybe we should come home early. We'll come home Saturday, just in case we get snowed in, and that might be a bit of a problem for folks who have, like work on Monday. Anyway, we all made it home. We're all safe. Sadly, we have to do work on Monday, but I guess the result of all this is that I'm home a day early, and that's why I wanted to get some streaming in. Where's my controller? Oh, here it is. Right, so we're going to continue playing Cronos today. Cronos being a horror game. Some of you may have been viewing this in previous days or weekends, I suppose. And we're just going to get into it because I guess that's just how we do. Unrelated to the game, I did pick up Pal World recently. Well, actually, no, sorry, I picked up Pal World ages ago. I never played it, and then I was re-intrigued by it as a part of a conversation I was having with some friends. So I may start playing that. I don't know if I'll play it on stream or if I'll just play it, on my own time. But I spun up a dedicated server for some folks I know. And we'll see how it goes. I'm intrigued by... I do like the survival crafting genre. That plus Pokemon and guns is a bit of an odd combination. But I'm very willing to give it a try. Because I've heard it's come quite a long way, especially from early access. In terms of, the quality of the gameplay and such. Alrighty, folks. We're going to dial down the music and embrace the horror. Embrace the spooky vibes. Now, I'm trying to remember what we were doing last time. I think we had been attempting to find and extract somebody. Possibly in the past. Yeah, okay. So we're trying to find counter-gravity traversal equipment because the dive point that we need to find in order to find the person in the past and extract their essence is above us due to an anomaly. Okay. What does that sound? Oh, I think it's just this generator thing. Gross. Okay, I suspect we've done everything we needed to do here. I think we also probably have... Oh, we don't have a flare. Ooh. I'll get a torch fuel. I'm glad we came back for it. Okay. And do we have Okay, our shotgun is full as well. There's a world where we drop something in here. Oh, I forgot about the whole auto pistol that we have now too. I don't rightly know if it's better or not, because we don't have to charge it, and so, well, rather we cannot charge it. It just shoots as fast as we give it. It rather just auto fires as we hold down the fire button, but we cannot charge it, so we cannot take advantage of, you know, additional damage off of a charged shot. So I don't know how I feel about it. The default firepower is higher, certainly, but I don't know. It feels like it might just go through our ammo way faster, which is potentially a problem. And we don't have any cores to work on either. Maybe we save up for shotgun firepower? That's an idea. It also feels like, you know, if we don't invest into the stability here, it's just going to be firing all over the place. I think when I'm playing video games, in games with guns in particular, I generally am more interested in like a methodical gun, a gun with that requires more control, but doesn't allow me to kind of spray and pray, because generally that just leads to me losing ammo, essentially. December 1981. Tonight is the night. It's time to pull the bars out of the fucking walls. I have nothing left to lose anyway. None of us has. That's why they should be afraid of us, and they will be. Sounds like the workers were fed up. Murderers, Beriaka's blood is on your hands. Beriaka was the leader of the worker. I don't know if they were quite a union, but effectively a union. He was like the work foreman, essentially. They all respected him immensely. You can shoot us all if you want. The new dawn stands tall. No, thank you. I would prefer you not do that. Swear to God. Ugh, just a whole wall of flesh? That's heinous. No, no. Do not do that. Oh. This is all very Dark Souls, or not Dark Souls, Dead Space coded, for sure. Oh my God. Can I jump that? I might be able to, actually. No. Alright. Well, that's fine. Oh my God. Are you alive? I don't want you to be. Okay, you're not. Good. That was awful. I mean, I have ammunition in this weapon right now, so I might as well use it. Good to know these wretches can crawl on the ceiling, though. I despise that. Oh, man. What a set piece. That's crazy. It's all very, oh, wow. I wish I could get some more light on that to get a better look, but it's just like a giant fleshy spider web, kind of. Yikes. trying to remember. There's a game. I feel like there's another game besides Dead Space that this is reminding me of. And it's not coming to mind. I mean, some of the goopiness is reminiscent of some of Resident Evil 7, I suppose. But not significantly. Oh, I guess it would have been Silent Hill. Silent Hill had some stuff like this. The whole, like, fleshy... Yeah, there was some, like, gross fleshy walls in some aspects of... I think it was maybe in the hospital. The alternative hospital segment. Okay, 82 energy really is not going to do that much for me at the end of the day. I do need some more ammo. More ammo would go a ways. The autosave is concerning. Oh, we have a friend. Okay, my ammo is gone. I spent... Rosie, welcome back in. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. How are you doing this fine, snowy day? At least for me, it's very snowy. Oh. Hello? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Can you not, sir? Oh, hello. We have a... Oh, stop that. Disgusting. Ow. Ow, my bones. My bones and my flesh. You have a cold? Oh, brutal. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm a little congested as well. I don't think I have a full-on cold. I gotta blow my nose. Oh, stop it. Nope. Oh my god. You suck. Is there another? Oh my god, there is another. How many ooh. No. Oh my god. Okay. How did I miss? How did I miss? Oh my god, are you splitting? Oh! Okay, I hate these things. You recall my grandpa has the flu, like puke flu? Ooh. That sucks. Poor guy. I had something similar to that. I had norovirus. I think this was like last winter. And it was truly an awful experience. So he has my extreme sympathies. He'll be fine. It's just not a pleasant kind of 48 hours. Even after, you know, you stop expelling substances from your body. Which I will say just to be delicate. Oh my god, Rosie, you're saving my life here. I completely forgot to switch to the game view. Wow. Wow. Okay, thank you so much for telling me. I'm just I'm frazzled. I'm frazzled this morning. Okay, it should be showing up momentarily. There we go. Good save from Rosie. Good save. We really haven't done that much so far. We've just kind of been wandering around, and I've been getting vomited on, which has been unpleasant. But yeah, sorry to hear about your grandpa. Like I said, I think he probably will recover and be fine soon. It's at least in my experience, it depends on what it is, I suppose. But in my experience, it was fairly short-lived, just intense and unpleasant. What is this? What is this? Is this anything? I guess it's nothing for now. I guess we'll come back. We probably need another tool or something to take advantage of whatever the heck that is. Okay. Let's reload this sucker. Oh, well. This was a traveler. Mass manipulating... Wait, what? Mass manipulating equipment that allows the user to harness the power of the anomaly in order to traverse against gravity. I have to take gross medicine and get tissues every couple minutes? Yeah. Sorry. That is how it do be sometimes. Is it like Buckley's or something? Like just kind of bitter? Not bitter. Bitter? Alright, we got some new booties. Seems pretty good.
Acquired the gravity boots. Heading back to the rift.
Alrighty. So I guess this was what we came for. And now we can move on walls? Yeah, okay, that is wild. Okay. Two not S. Yeah, every 2 minutes. Gotcha. Press LT to aim. Okay, so do I just do this? Interesting. Oh boy, this is gonna be wacky. I don't know, I think it's with a V. The thing your grandpa has? Alright, let's do this. This is so trippy. Now, I'm assuming I won't be able to use this everywhere. This is only going to work near the anomaly itself. How do I do this? Yeah, okay. But this is very cool. Again, the set pieces in this game so far have been very interesting. Oh yeah, I just press it. Maneuver. Okay. Is this... I guess we're back to normal gravity here, so I can just walk off. Oh, whatever with the meds you have, you gotta take. I see. Gotcha. Gnarly. Yeah, you know, I don't love... maybe my palate is odd. So, when I was a kid, I had to take medicine for... I don't know what it was, actually. I was sick with something, and it wasn't a cold. It was something like I needed antibiotics, and so I think as a kid they gave me this banana flavored. You want to see the snow? All right, I'll shoot you some pictures, Mikey. Welcome in. When I was a kid, I was sick, and I had these antibiotics I had to take, and it was banana flavored. You know, that like fake banana flavor. And all of the people that I know seem to say they loved that medicine. And love the taste of the banana medicine. I despise that fake banana flavor. Truly, I hate it. I don't know. It's just something about it just sets my teeth on edge. It's not pleasant for me. Can't even describe the taste, but it stays in your mouth unless you eat stuff. Yeah, Rolos. Gnarly. The worst... What would be the worst medicine I can remember taking? I mean... probably the banana medicine. It's really the only thing that comes to mind as being, like, particularly egregious. But that's, you know, clearly that's not going to be the same thing for everybody. I had to take that, but it was, like, in a tube. It was a shot. A vial, not like drinking shots. Like the stuff you get at the doctor. Yeah. Gross. But yeah, Mikey, is it you're kind of farther south than where it would be snowing right now, right? Because yeah, it's definitely started in Toronto. It's funny. I woke up, I looked at the window, and it was not snowing at all. And I was like, oh, I guess it hasn't started yet. And then maybe 5 minutes after that, it was just coming down like crazy. So I think it was just a slight lull, or maybe some wind keeping the snow away from my point of view. Love the snow. You're born during a blizzard. Hell yeah, man. Love that. My sister had to take that, is what I mean. Oh, okay, gotcha. You live in Illinois. Illinois. Where is Illinois? Okay, my American geography is truly awful, so I do apologize. Is that like farther west than east, but not by much? Like kind of middle of the states, or is it farther towards the west coast? Yeah, Midwest. Okay, so I was vaguely, sort of vaguely in the right area. That's good to know. I'm not a total buffoon. I also hated the artificial banana flavor in both medicine and candy. Super rough. Coming in with the correct objective opinion. Apparently the chemical they used to make it taste that way is the same one bees used to signal the hive is under attack. That's wild. That's crazy. I mean, I believe you, but like, damn. Science be weird. The final straw. The workers think that it was us who started it. They think we killed Gabriel Beriaca. But the madness began after the uprising. It was us who were the keepers of peace in this shithole of insanity. But no matter who started it, this has to end. At 800, we see... Oh, 800, I guess. We seize the cafeteria, break their last stand. We'll drag them out by their ugly mugs. Senior Officer Bernard T. Zbada? I don't know. You want to know some kind of gross facts about me? Yeah, sure, shoot. Everybody's got gross facts about them. Humans are gross. Do we jump in the hole? Probably. Is there anything else here? No. Okay, into the hole we go. Whoop. Where is this? Oh, is this? Oh, okay. So this is, yeah. This is where we were a second ago. So we're back into our workshop. I guess I'm going to go use the workbench first. One, I had to take out my tonsils because they were huge and couldn't breathe when you slept, so I snore super loud. Because if you didn't snore loud, probably would have died. Ooh, yeah, okay. I can extremely relate to that, but I'll explain why after the rest of your story. Do we? Okay, no, I'm not going to sell my handgun ammo. That would be crazy. I'm not crazy. Do we? Yeah, you know what? Whatever. I was about to say, do I upgrade it? But then, yeah, no, I wanted to upgrade it. I still, Mikey, maybe you have an opinion on this. How do you feel about the auto pistol in this game? Because it didn't feel bad, but at the same time, it felt like it used so much of my ammo. It felt so inefficient. Like this machine pistol version. So there's the regular pistol, and then there's the auto pistol. Or this one. The one with the charge shot and the one with the just like auto fire. Oh, I didn't mean to reload it, but that's okay. 2, when you were first born, your intestines were coming out your belly button. Wow, that is wacky. How does that even happen? Babies be weird, man. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I had anything particularly weird about me when I was born. Or anything gross that I can remember. The gross thing... So, well, it's not that it's gross. The carbine sucks. Oh, you're an auto pistol supremacist? You upgraded the max and it kills? Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. It's because the side effects your mom were taking for her morning sickness. It was just a gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so maybe we'll use the shotgun as our like charge up and blast at close range, and then the auto pistol maybe we'll invest into. But for now, I'll just stick with the regular pistol. So yeah, so you had your tonsils out because they're huge and you couldn't breathe properly. So I have sleep apnea. I think it's a partially genetic thing. My grandfather had sleep apnea as well. But when I was a kid, I snored like crazy and I didn't sleep very well. And so I had, not my tonsils out, but I did have something called my adenoids removed, which apparently is something in your nose. I could not begin to tell you what they do or what they're for, but they were yoinked out at some point when I was a teen. 3, you also have 86 eyes. Yeah, boy. But being for real, so does mine. So does your what? Oh, we read that already. But yeah, it was. I don't remember much about having the adenoids removed. This was when I was a younger teen. I don't know that it really had any significant impact at all, to be honest with you. What the heck? Where am I going from here? Oh, there we go. Because I definitely still had sleep apnea, so now I have a CPAP machine. Oh, your grandpa has sleep apnea. Gotcha. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, it's treated, so it's not like I'm in any sort of serious issues or whatever right now. Oh my god, there's just like a bunch of different ways I could potentially go here. That's crazy. Well, this whole segment is so trippy. It's like a gravity labyrinth. Can I make it over there? No. But we do see this. Can I trigger that from here? I can't. Huzzah. Was that what I needed to do? I don't know. W Darth Vader mask. Oh, hey. Quit it. Just quit it. Oh. Very good. I'll take it. One shot, one kill. W. So my it's funny. I don't have a full-on mask because I actually found it pretty claustrophobic, I guess. So they hooked me up with like just a nose thing, and it seems to do the trick. But it's just like that under my nose and then around my head. I certainly wake up every day and my nose is like cranked up against in an upwards position, and it takes a minute or two after the mask comes off for it to come down again. You want to know what my latest hyperfixations are? Because you're probably autistic. Hell yeah, hit me up, man. I do be relating to the hyperfixation train. Where are we exactly? Did I just come back to... No, this looks new. Okay. I think. Have we been here? What is this? Where am I? Who are you? Okay, so this is... I think we've been here. Yeah, okay, we've definitely been here, right? Yeah, but yeah, share me your hyperfixations and I'll share you mine, because I'm sure I have a bunch. Okay, this place has seen better days. Our whole workshop. Well, I guess this isn't really our workshop anymore, but it's very goopy now. Okay, we've definitely been here because we cleared this place out. All right, I don't know what the value is of sticking around here. Latest one is IT, or It. Okay, It. My second one is Avatar, like the Blue Alien. 3, Zombie Apocalypse, just in general. 4, Prehistoric Animals, especially the Ice Age. Hell yeah, man. It is one of those movies... Okay, so for a long time, before I started streaming, I was convinced that I could not handle horror. That it was too scary for me. And I still feel generally that way in some cases. Like, horror movies, for some reason, I can't handle. I could probably sit through a horror movie and be okay, but they really get under my skin in a different way than a horror video game for some reason. I can't really explain why. I think it's for some reason the lack of agency that characters in a horror film have as compared to me in a video game where I do have control and can make decisions and do stuff. For some reason, that, I guess, has a big impact on my tolerance. And so video games I'm okay with, but movies less so. They just get under my skin in a different way. You heart woolly mammoths? Yeah, man. I wish they still existed. They're just big floofy boys. I would want to hang out with a woolly mammoth. Super rough. My friend also has sleep apnea that's been pretty hard to treat, and makes working a steady scheduled job pretty hard. Applied for disability here in the U.S., which is a rough road and requires shitloads of bullshit, poops and jumps and such. Yes, that is really unfortunate. I mean, obviously as a Canadian, the whole situation in terms of how we have to approach that stuff is a little different. I feel extremely fortunate that the vast majority of the costs associated with having sleep apnea for me have been covered by insurance, either private health insurance or like universal healthcare. Some of it, wait, what? I guess I just walk onto it. Some of it has been covered. Like, for example, the actual machine itself was mostly covered by Ontario Healthcare, and then a portion of it was covered by my private health insurance as well. And then all of the costs of getting new parts for it are covered by my private health insurance. And it's basically been no questions asked since I had... Hello? Where did you come from, buddy? Oh god, you have rocks on your head. If you could quit that, that would be fabulous. Can you stop? How do I deal with this? Oh, I punch him in the head. Okay, that was kind of rad. I didn't even mean to punch. Oh, rad. The things I would do to have a strong immune system in a pet mammoth, yeah. Immune systems are certainly overpowered. Or good immune systems, I should say. Where are all these schmucks coming from? No. Do not eat your friend. Do not eat your friend. That's gross. Dingus. Okay. What are we going to make? Because I got to make some stuff. So we are full up here. Boy. I think we need more shotgun ammo. And more handgun ammo. Now we're empty. What's your favorite Ice Age animal? I have a million. Ooh, that's a hard question. So I love cats. So like a saber-toothed tiger is probably up there. Or saber-toothed lion or whatever they were called. I love cats. We have two. And my boys are my life. But woolly mammoths are pretty sweet as well. She also just found out that Canada just changed its citizenship rules for ancestors being Canadian and that she qualifies for retroactive Canadian citizenship, so she might be coming on over soon. Hell yeah. You know, given the state of things, it might not be a bad idea, especially if she has healthcare situations that could be helped immensely by having healthcare in Canada. I will say, you know, healthcare in Canada can be slow. It is occasionally slow. Well, actually, it's not even occasionally slow. It's quite often slow. But you will get the care that you need in the time that you need it, ultimately. In the majority of cases. I mean, there was an instance where a guy was at the ER. Did I kill this guy? Are you dead? I guess so. There was a guy in an ER in Edmonton who unfortunately passed away because he didn't get treatment in time because he was basically ignored. And, you know, instances of that are heartbreaking. And that could have been handled better. But that was, I don't think, so much a healthcare problem as like a people problem or a triage problem by the people at the time. I obviously I was not involved, so I don't know the details. But yeah, I think that is an unfortunate... Maybe not one-off, but not exactly a common thing. Because it all sounds 1,000 times better than the actively hostile American healthcare system. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to say that our healthcare system is perfect, because very rarely anything is, but it does feel, compared to what I see in the States, like, people don't go actively bankrupt here as frequently compared to as they do in the States with healthcare costs. Like, going to get a bone set because, you know, you broke it as an accident when you were playing as a kid isn't going to cost $5,000. I'm just throwing out numbers because I'm not an American citizen. I don't know how much healthcare there costs. Specifics, like in specifics, I mean. But, you know, it's not going to be an immense problem. You just go to the hospital and get it taken care of. 2, your permanent hyperfixations are going to be Avatar and Greek mythology. Nice. I haven't really, because I never saw the first Avatar movie. Oh, did I never loot this? What the heck? I never saw the first Avatar movie in theaters. Actually, I haven't seen any of the Avatar movies in theaters. So, you know, it's not, it wasn't as big of a hook for me, I suppose. I still enjoyed the film for what it was, which is just like a spectacle. But I don't think it was as impactful as it perhaps would have been had I seen it in theaters. Probably a good contender is also going to be Stranger Things. I still haven't seen the 5th season. I will probably watch it at some point, but I was kind of just annoyed by the way that this season was doled out. And the way that like, why would you release it on Christmas Day and New Year's Eve or whatever it was? Like, I have other things going on those days. So, but anyway, I'll again, like I said, I'll watch it at some point. Is there anything for me over here? There's that. Maybe we can get down to it over this way. Also, there was a cat at one point. I gotta find that cat. Do I want to know what happened? Nah, I will watch it at some point. So I plan to watch it with my wife. Just gotta get around to it at some point. Okay, I think this was where we saw the cat. The cat went through here. So am I able to? Okay, how do I get there though? Oh, okay. Can I? Intriguing. Is there... Okay, maybe it's leading me into here. Okay, maybe not. This is... What do we... I do recall coming into here and finding something. I just don't remember what. I think it was just lore. Maybe? Oh, maybe there's a way through. Common simp... Oh, yeah, I remember simped palms. Simped palms. Okay, so we gotta find a place where we can launch ourselves off to one of the other gravity jump locations, and then ultimately we want to, I think, get over there and then walk down here and get across to the other side in some fashion. I think that's what we gotta do. Is there a door here? There is a door here. Is this door relevant to our investigation? It doesn't really feel like it, I gotta say. Byler didn't happen. Hender hop. I'm not sure what those words mean, but that's okay. I'm assuming they're like character ships. Where? I feel like I'm walking in circles here, guys. I don't know where I'm... They're ship names. Yeah, okay. I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, okay, we already read this as well, or heard this, I suppose. We can't make it up there from here, anyway. Like, it kind of looks like there's a way... Maybe we... How did I even get down? Oh, shoot, I jumped down, didn't I? Oh, crap. Alright. Okay. How do we get out of here? I am well and truly lost. So that was the medical area. Let's go back this way. I don't remember if there was another route around back here. Lots of goopy sounds, like usual. Oh, shoot, this. We don't have any fire, do we? Damn. Okay, we can't craft it. Dang it. That's a shame. There is loot in there. We'll have to come back for it. Okay, yeah, and I can't get around through here, I don't think. Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, it's just loot. I mean, I'll take it. I'm certainly not going to not gonna be too mad about it. But yeah, in terms of my hyperfixations, like I said, it's funny. So my wife and I are both. We were kind of doomed from the start, in that my dad is a collector of stuff. And both of my wife's parents are collectors of stuff. So genetically, we were predisposed to being intrigued by a particular type of thing and then collecting a bunch of it. Is going to be partially my excuse. Wait, can we get up there? No. Damn it. So what this has resulted in is moving into a home. The home being already quite full just from the move, and then over 5 years, now it is completely jam-packed, and I have no more room for pretty much anything. Like in particular, I collect board games. I've got a ton of them. You can see them in the background, kind of all around my head, on the shelves. I have like well over 500 board games at this point. And I collect manga. I've got a ton of them upstairs on some shelves. My wife collects comics and books, and uranium glass and other types of trinkets. It's just, it's a lot. And, you know, it's very hard to pare down a collection. Organs? Organs. Oh, how did I miss this earlier? I was right here. Not organs, but board games, maybe, is what maybe that's what you misheard? Unless maybe there's a different thing. But yeah, board games and manga for me, and I guess video games, but fortunately, my video game collection is mostly digital. Did you say organ? The first thing? No, board game. We don't talk about my organ collection. I don't want the feds to know. I think we heard this one as well. Yeah, we did. I have a bone structure collection, don't worry. I've been to the States before. Okay, you can stop talking, doctor. I've been to the States before. There was anyways a cool shop, I think called Evolution, that sold all sorts of stuff like bones and like teeth and quills and all sorts of cool stuff. I haven't been in years though. Okay, we still probably could use more shotgun ammo, but I don't really want to spend energy on it. We don't have much energy to begin with, so let's just save and continue. Let's actually resave over this one. But yeah, so board games definitely are my largest collection, physically speaking. They take up the most room. Oh, and we started collecting vinyl albums, like records, recently too. So that's good. Where am I headed? I guess I'm headed to here. Okay, where did I come from? I came from there. So we're doing this hop, skip, and jump thing all over again. Are there any other options besides that one there that we can see? Doesn't seem like it. Bones, you say? Yeah, so board games are my largest collection by far. Physically speaking, it can be problematic. I gotta say. I gotta figure out how to purge these games at times, because it's becoming a whole thing. Okay, so I think if we get down here, we should be able to leap over here on the other side. This is where the cat was. The cat crawled his way through here. And so hopefully we can find the cat now, because that's super important to me. We got to find and save all the cats. Kitty! I could do a backflip. Now the crack in my skull. I'm not that athletic. Kitty, what are you doing? I'll come to you in a sec. I just want to make sure that we don't miss anything or miss any enemies around here. Kitty. Hello. Oh, you're so pretty. Yeah, Merlin. Oh, that's one of my cat's names. Very different coloration, but very cute. Do not question the wisdom of cats. Oh, cats are important. Okay, we're just going to snaffle up all this energy for what it's worth. Nice. We finally found... Oh, almost missed something. An officer's confession. On the night of December 21st, a stabilization unit equipped with a non-lethal weapons with rubber cartridges confronted a... Not really non-lethal, let's be real. Less lethal. We've clearly seen issues where people have been fired upon with quote-unquote non-lethal weapons in ways that they were not really designed to be used for, which is to say directly aimed at the face, and it has caused blindness or other significant damage. So anyway, confronted a riot of quarantined workers. The aggressive crowd wanted to be released and demanded justice for Gabriel Berriaca, who they recognized as their leader. Attempts to pacify the riot failed. Forced to prevent escalation, I gave the order to fire. Despite the aforementioned use of non-lethal ammunition, one of the workers was fatally wounded. There you go. Regrettably, this event triggered an escalation of the conflict, contrary to our intentions. I accept full responsibility for any oversights or misjudgments during the operation. Senior Officer Krzysztof Marzek. Redacted overload of cuteness? Yeah. Yeah, I love cats, man. They're just... My boys are so sweet. They're too... I just love how, like, distinct their personalities are. My older boy, Sulu, is... very headstrong. He has a very headstrong personality, and like when he wants something, he will make it very clear that he wants it and kind of harass you until he gets what he wants. But he's also extremely affectionate and snuggly, at least with me, and well, me and my wife, which is just super cute. Like every night he will curl up kind of under the covers beside my head on the pillow. And we just, like, he's like a little teddy bear that I go to sleep with every night. To the point where I kind of find it hard to sleep without him these days. It's just like, it feels like something is missing, you know? Okay, what are we doing now? Why am I here? Wasn't this where I just was a second ago? It was. Was there another path I needed to take? Okay, what is even my goal? Now, I think it's to get to the... It's to get to the... Oh, that's what we did. Okay, I understand. So we were here previously, and there was an anomaly thing that we triggered that I think allowed us to access that point, which we were not able to do previously. Okay, I think let's go back to where that cat was. I was distracted by the cat. Fairly so, like, you know, that's what they do. But I think we maybe needed to continue back down that direction. We'll see. Maybe it was just for the cat, in which case I have no regrets. I gave the order to fire and escalated the conflict. Who could have seen this coming, right? Cops, man. I have 2 boy cats as well. They're actually biologically from the same litter. Aw. That's sweet. I think getting 2 cats is the right way to do it, honestly. So we had 1 boy, Sulu, who is extremely attached to me. To the point where, like, he gets anxious if I'm not around, which I kind of feel bad about. And then we have a new cat we got, same breed and everything, named Merlin, who is very different. Like, he's a little bit more nervous, but still talkative, and when he wants, he basically wants snuggles on his terms. Like, he'll come to you and he'll peep at you and then settle down in your arms or on your lap or whatever when he wants snuggles. But if he doesn't want snuggles, he'll also let you know. Can I go over there? Why do I want to go over here? Maybe. That's a crazy view. Anyway. Maybe this is where we're supposed to go. I certainly don't see many other options around here. Okay, let's try heading this way. Where am I? Wait, no, we're back here again. God damn it. Is this like a maze? I feel like I feel like I'm losing my mind. What is even our objective? I don't know. It's fine. We got them from my birth giver's stepmom. She was kind of an outdoor cat, but she was a calico, so I'm assuming the boy was a calico. As far as I remember, calico, well, maybe it's not calico. There's a couple of different types of coloration that are extremely rare for one gender of cat versus another. So I think like an orange female cat is fairly uncommon, and a white male cat is fairly uncommon, or something along those lines. And I think white cats are often deaf, or something along those lines. Genes be weird, put it that way. Because they look completely different. So one is like completely black with random little white spots. Aw. I feel like I'm losing my mind here. I definitely have... You know what, let's go back through this way and then up this ladder again into the facility. I'm sure there's just something over this way that I've missed. Like a dunce. Their sister was tan, brown, hazelnut type color with stripes. Aww. Yeah, my older cat Sulu is black and white. Mostly white with black spots. And then my younger cat Merlin is like a brown tabby. But he's just like a really nice warm brown. He's so cute. He's tiny too. It feels like he was probably the runt of the litter, is how small he is. Little man. Okay, I'm just like running down this way again. What? I'm running in circles. This is painful. The other boy is orange with like leopard print. Aw. Okay, so this feels wrong. Maybe. Okay, we're gonna continue down this way and try it again, though. I feel like I might have missed something whilst I was in the area. Because this is the medical facility, and there was some stairs up that we took to get to some more, like, leaping gravity points. AFK, sure thing, no worries. Thanks for hanging out, Rosie. Okay, so this was... where is it? Alright, here's the path. And then up on top of here is where we found another place to step off of. And we saved here. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save in here. And if we get lost again, I'm just going to restore the save point. Because this is getting a little painful. Okay, I don't think there was anything in here that we needed to do. This is where we found the gravity boots. So I don't think that we have anything else in here. Okay. Okay, let's look around once more. I don't see anything. There's that. Okay, let's head over here. And then from here, I don't think there's anything that we can step off of, like the side, to get a different perspective. I think it's just this little platform. And so from here, we have that as an option. And I guess the way that we came from here. Is that it? Really? I know there was a second one. It's just, I guess it's out of our perspective currently. Okay. Well, over to here. Can't make it to there. Definitely can make it to there. We cannot step off the sides. Can't make it to there. I think that's where we came from, but we can't actually even look at it right now. It's too high out of our perspective. I think that's the only one we can get to. Certainly seems like it. Okay, whatever. Let's just head that way. Okay, but from here we can either head down that way or walk this way. Oh, there's this though. Did we go here? I feel like we did do this just recently, and this is going to lead us back to the way we've already been. Oh boy, I'm getting lost here, folks. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is heading us back down the direction that we... Yeah. Pain. Pain and misery. There's nowhere to go. Maybe we walk back through here. and see if there's another point to get through. I don't know if there was anything in here besides... Like, there was some loot originally, and I'm pretty sure we cleaned this place out. Maybe this is it? Maybe we're supposed to be over this side? Huh. So we came through here, and then we blasted our way through all the lads. Many gross boys. I mean, if nothing else, this is an area we haven't been to in a while, so maybe there'll be something here. Nothing. Busted door, and this is going to take us back up to, it's like a workshop that we have here. Okay, we don't have anything to sell. We don't really want to buy anything, and we don't have, oh right, we have a core though. We don't really have anything to upgrade with the core. I don't care so much about the explosion size or burning time on those. So I think we'll save up our cores and maybe try to get another inventory slot at some point. And so we'll drop this into our inventory. To our bank, such as it is. So we can grab another one of these torch fuels. And save. Right. This is where there was like a whole mini boss sequence that we got into. I feel like I'm just truly running aimlessly through here. This is painful. I don't even, okay, so I don't even remember what my objective is supposed to be at this point. I'm assuming it's ostensibly it's to find the place that we can like hop into the past, the dive point, but I don't know where that is. I don't even have the first inkling of where that might be at this point. This was like a little boss encounter. And this opened... Okay, so this is the path back to the start. Essentially. Welcome back, Rosie. I've made no progress. I've just been wandering fairly aimlessly. This guy's dead. Okay. We will find our way at some point, but for now... For now, it's just me... being a buffoon, not knowing where I'm going. Oh, what is that? Is that anything? I don't think that's anything. That's okay. What was I gonna... Whoa, that's new. I don't recognize that. There's a gravity point up there. Okay, how do we get to it? How do we get to that gravity point? What I missed? You missed just about nothing. Ah, okay, we're good. We're good. You've come back at the perfect time, Rosie. This is exactly where we need to be, I think. I think this is where we need to be. So this is the point we can use to leap off of and get over to here, which will take us further into the facility and towards the dive point, presumably. Okay, that was an odyssey. Holy jumping. That took way too long. All right, there's some rad music coming in. God, I love synthwave. Give me more. Last night your sister was upstairs and you can hear her running around, and then now there's like some weird powdery looking stuff on her heater, but it won't come off and she won't tell us what it is. Oh no. How old is your sister? Oh, I love the floating stuff in the environment here. And the fact that you can like bump into it and send it flying. It just feels good and immersive. All right, where are we going? Oh, we're going there. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay, so we can either go that way or nowhere, I guess. All right, we found ourselves a dive point. Hell yeah. Them or us. Attention all officers. We are in a state of outbreak. Protect the asset at all costs. Shoot the infected. It's either them or us. Senior Officer Sebastian Zick. Sounds like a real Zick head. Alright guys, here we go. Time to dive. Synchronized. Telling us she didn't do it, but we could hear her running around. Who else could it be? The cats?
Temporal destination reached. Proceeding with the search for the target, Artur Barika.
Artur Barika. Awesome. Okay. We've made progress. Finally. My guess is it's makeup, but it's not coming off. I guess it depends if the heater was hot enough, maybe it like baked it on. Behavioral analysis. The asset will only talk to one designated responder. It doesn't respond to any other visual or auditory stimuli. It is distrustful, but it does not betray signs of fear, nor does it appear aggressive so far. I should probably heal, actually. Did that take... Okay, no, we already had one. Or we had two, rather. I think we're going to need some more hand ammo. Okay, we actually had tons of ammo. What is my favorite redacted? That's a good question. How do I answer? There's like a bunch of different good options, right? But I think if I really had to like buckle down and just pick one, I'd probably have to pick redacted. It would be, I mean, SCP. I see. I think probably redacted would be the most interesting one that I've read about, but the one that I think gave me the most chills was probably redacted.
Taped interview 17. The subject struggles with speaking clearly. It seems to me his...
Doctor, you are not here to make conjectures about the subject's well-being.
You want to come down here and swap, Sergeant?
You're out of line, Doctor.
Please help me out here. Don't make it any more difficult.
A traveler.
You need to start answering questions. What is this illness? How do we stop it?
You can't. What has already happened cannot be changed.
Why are you here then?
Your world is to end.
Yeah, I've noticed. What is your part in it? What is your mission?
My vocation.
Yes. What's the point of it all? Are you to save people? Or to harm us?
I, too, would like to learn that.
Is a traveler captured? Why did he let such a thing happen?
Interesting. So we have another traveler interacting with humanity of the timeline that they're in. I love the Star-Eyed Child. Don't take that weirdly. I haven't read that one, to be honest. I really like... I mean, some of them... this is going to sound kind of stupid, but I really I really like the SCP that is just like the unending pizza box. I just find it really funny and whimsical. But then you have, there's the classic one is the... whichever... I don't remember what it's called or what the number is, but it's like the weird concrete being that doesn't move if you're looking at it. And if there's 3 people monitoring at a time, they're not blinking, and if you want to blink, you have to let the other people know so that nobody blinks at the same time, because otherwise this thing will move at like the speed of thought and crack their necks. It's like a whole thing. That one's really spooky. It's been a while since I did a deep dive into the SCP wiki, though. The Asset. That's certainly a traveler. Under special surveillance, the Weeping Angel. I don't think it's called the Weeping Angel, but yeah, it's essentially that from Doctor Who, except instead of sending you to the past and eating your time, it just kills you. I do not need to remind you, Sergeant Jick, that the protocol imposed by the Seraphim Project applies to all your subordinates. The Kremlin has agreed that she should be the one to talk to it, but she must ask only questions specified in the instructions. Otherwise, you need to end this charade. This is not the time for pseudo-philosophical chit-chat. This thing is dangerous. It's a ticking bomb. It's a monster. The outcome of the Gemini Project must not be allowed to repeat itself. Huh. Interesting. Future technology? It's hard to determine the age or origin of the asset. Carbon-14 dating tests have shown that its various components come from different periods, but said periods are unknown. In addition, while attempting reverse engineering, the technology my team acquired seems to defy the laws of physics, despite them being powered by simple electricity. It seems to be able to manipulate its mass, too? Very intriguing. I don't know why. Maybe he let himself get caught on purpose, or maybe it was an accident. I don't know. This is all very strange. Also, the fact that it didn't seem to understand or know what its vocation was is strange, because when a traveler wakes up, it knows that its vocation is a traveler. Oh. When I don't remember what the other vocation is called, but the like maintenance worker, essentially, when they woke up, they knew what they were doing. Like the Crow Doctor and the one that's basically Miku, but like with a bone head, and it's kind of like a werewolf. Oh, the one that's like in your phone, and you install an app, and then it just kind of like wants to be friends with you, essentially. And you see it out of the corner of your eye everywhere. It was all for nothing. We found the boys, but maybe it would have been better if we hadn't. It only made the rest of the volunteer team get quarantined. And what in the hell was that thing? Even if I wanted to run away, I couldn't. They twisted my ankle during yesterday's interrogation. Might be broken. I try to think about my family, my wife and my girls back home. The thought that I won't make it back for Christmas Eve hurts the most. And Arthur? He has no idea how lucky he is that he got sent home before all the madness started. And I'll never hear a word of thanks for that. I wonder if this was... That must be Gabriel. It wants to be a wifey. Don't we all? Okay, we've got 2 more doors to look into. I guess we'll go this way first. And if it looks like it's going to continue further, then we'll back out and take a different path. Okay, this definitely looks like it's going to keep going. So we're going to go back and check out the other one. Thought I saw some loot on the ground, but alas. Oh, boy. They were up to no good here. I'll tell you that for free.
I've already told you. With a group of workers, we went underground under the main furnace to find the missing. The bullshit about the workers, Comrade Batica. Just answer the questions. What did you see there? It was horrible. Their bodies, their skin, their limbs. It was as if something merged them with each other. Will this happen to all the infected? No. Answer the questions, Banica. What else did you see? There was something, some kind of figure wrapped in steel. As if wearing armor. He was talking to me. What was he saying? Bring her to me.
Who is her? Is her me? Or is her his extraction target? The doctor. Probably the doctor, if I had to guess. Because generally there can't be more than one traveler at a time, as far as I understand. I mean, my superior woman is a psychotic digital bonehead werewolf. You know? I can't disagree. The Western Station no longer responds. I'm leaving the post. If anyone is reading this, withdraw. The steelworks have fallen. Yep. They certainly did. I don't know what's causing the anomaly. Is like the virus is one thing, right? Like all the weird flesh monstrosities. That's potentially explainable with some sort of horrific biological infection. The anomalies is definitely a step further from that. So I don't know if the anomalies are being caused. Wow, these guys just got torn to shreds. Holy crap. I don't know if the anomaly was caused by the orphans somehow. What the hell? Or if it was something else, you know? Thruple with Werewolf Bone Mika and Crow Doctor. Oh my god. Okay, well the metal's still hot. That's something, I guess. Somebody just tore a path through here. Don't let them merge. Yes, we have been told that. We are aware. Well, here we go. kitty.
Don't shoot! Look, I worked here, all right? I just want to get out.
Who are you?
Veronika Kamiński. I'm a doctor.
Is there anyone with you?
No, I'm here all alone.
How?
Why are you here?
There's been an outbreak. We tried, but we couldn't stop it. The workers, they never had a chance.
No. What I am asking is why are you here now?
Please just let me go. There's no one here left alive. I saw nothing, I swear. I got lost when I was looking for...
Yes.
I was...
Veronica!
You are not alone.
Veronica? I found it! I'm up in the foreman's office. Veronica, you there?
Arthur, listen to me. They're here! Run!
What has happened?
Edward. Why you do that, buddy?
I came across a woman. She probably came here with Arthur Barrica. I must locate the foreman's office immediately.
I feel like they're probably not going to be there anymore.
I am concerned the integrity of my phylactery may be compromised.
Well, you definitely have...
Almost like the collected essences leaking through.
I was going to say. Okay, we also saw a cat. Where did the cat go? That's the most important thing. Can we save that cat? Oh no, this is the past. The cats we find in the past I don't think can interact with. What the fuck? Why she kind of... She's mother. I don't care what you say. Arthur Barriaca, like a dictator or something? No, he's... So my understanding is that Arthur is the brother of Gabriel Barrica, who was at the... He was at the steelworks during the outbreak, and we are here to find Arthur. We're here to find Arthur to essentially claim his, not soul, but like his mental being. I have no clue what this game is, so I need a full update. Man, I'm probably... I'll have more context than you, but I'm probably just about as lost as you are. So we woke up in a... pod. We've essentially been woken up, and I don't know what we are yet. I think are biological, but we might be a robot. We are certainly... I don't think that we are human. We may be like a consciousness that was downloaded into this meat suit in order to collect more essence for the collective. The collective is like some organization that we're working for. And the traveler's purpose is to delve into the anomalies, to go to the past and find the essence of certain people of interest and capture their essence and then upload them to the collective. So I think what we're doing is we're capturing like the mental pattern, or we're basically duplicating what makes them who they are, and all of their memories and thoughts, and uploading it to the collective, presumably so that we could potentially learn what caused all this in the beginning and then try to resolve it in some fashion, or anyway, all this is to say our current target is Artur, who is the brother of Gabriel. Gabriel was at the facility when shit went down. So we're hunting down Artur. I guess he's just like a dude, and maybe he saw something, but as far as I understand, he's just like a regular worker. Like a regular dude. There's nothing too special about him, other than maybe what he saw. Besieged by fear. This place has turned hell. Command got the fuck out as soon as this mess began. I don't know how many of us are left. I don't want to shoot people, but who can call these things people? I wonder if I should save the final rounds for myself. Will it stop me from becoming like them? Farewell, Patrika. One, I don't think it'll stop you from becoming like them. Two, you should save the final round for yourself. What a frickin' mess this is. Retreat while you can. Oh, I don't like that rumbling. Do not like that rumbling at all. This place is more of a disaster than I was expecting it to be. Especially compared to the last time we went through to the past. An employee reprimand, Krakow, June 12th, 1981. Notice of disciplinary sanction. Employee Artur Barika is hereby formally reprimanded for general misconduct and violation of safety codes by performing duties under significant alcohol intoxication. A disciplinary fine in the amount of 750 PLN, I'm not sure what that currency is, has been imposed. Any future violations may result in more severe disciplinary action. So Gabriel is the shift supervisor. Artur is his brother, and Gabriel himself had to fine Artur for being drunk. So we are some sort of alien in a submarine suit set to collect some soul of a lab guy who caused an infection. He's not even a lab guy, truthfully. He's just like some schmuck. He's just like a worker who was here. It could be, you know, wrong place, wrong time, and he has some information we need. We don't really even know why we're being told to find him. We're just here to fetch his essence and extract it. And we don't know if we're an alien or I don't think we're like an extraterrestrial. I think we are... If I had to put money down, I would say we are some sort of... we are some sort of like consciousness that was downloaded to this shell in order to achieve an objective, because we certainly have, we can time travel. We can time travel into the past, which is what we've done now, from whatever the current timeline is to the past. It's a helicopter. Okay. So like what timeline are we from, because you said this is the past? Yeah, so this is the past when everything went wrong initially. And at this stage in the timeline, there is no stopping the end of the world as we know it. The future, where we can't... Oh boy.
I need to get to the target immediately.
Better get motoring. Yeah, so this is the past. This is when all of the events initially occurred. And then the future... The future, we don't really know what time it is, other than it is the future. It's the future after the world has ended, effectively. So how do we... Excuse me? Hello, sir? So how do you casually get a consciousness? We woke up in like a pod. And whether that pod like grew us or just was, I don't know, dropped from like a satellite or something, I don't think we fully know yet. Maybe the collective is like on a moon base. Maybe the collective is people from Earth who managed to like escape and survive elsewhere. We don't know. Like the lab people, like how do you find a consciousness? Well, we have something called an anchor, which allows us to delve into the past and then find a person and like download their their essence, but we don't know. I don't know how it works specifically. It's not really been fully explained yet. Okay, I think we're about to get into a fracas, so let's be prepared here. So we can't go into the future. No, we can go from current to past, but we can't travel from current to future as far as I'm aware. Because the way that we're doing it is we're finding these like rifts, these anomalies, and then traveling into those anomalies using the anchors to find a particular person and extract them. But it's not like we're diving into the past. We're not like traveling to the future kind of thing. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's all just semantics. I don't know. Okay, we definitely are going to get into a fight relatively soon. Because there's some explosive gas things. Oh boy. Sir, quit it. I hear you squelching. Oh, I don't like it. Ow, piss off. Oh, okay, I think we're good. We have a name, or we literally just some being in the point of space? We don't have a name. We're just called the Traveler, and we have a desert, like an ID number. I think it's that one, ND33576. But as far as we can tell, we're just the Traveler so far. Very eventful. Yeah. Lots going on. Okay, that's probably good. So, what? Is there a reason I could push that further if I wanted to? Not really. I'm just gonna leave it. There's more burpy boys up ahead, it sounds like. Or maybe it's just like the flesh wall speaking. All I know is that these gross lads caused quite a lot of trouble. And I'd prefer it if they didn't. A broken photo. If I had to guess, one of those guys is Arthur. What's going on in the present? Well, the world has effectively ended, and humanity has been wiped out, as far as I can tell. We found cats. Cats seem to be the only real survivors, and then the Travelers, or other people who work for the collective. We found one dude so far. A compulsory leave. Krakow, June 20th, 1981. Notice of compulsory leave. Due to the negligence of the previous disciplinary sanction, employee Arthur Berica is hereby ordered to a compulsory leave to regain the proper state of sobriety required to perform the duties involved. The order takes immediate effect. So Gabriel saw his brother blackout drunk again, probably, and sent him home without pay. That's nice, honey. Excuse me. Okay, so this is looking like we're coming up on the foreman's. Don't trust the broadcast, they're not reinforcements. Oh dear. This is likely the foreman's office here. Anything else you'd like to share with the class? Excuse me. What does that mean? What does that say? You're not going to tell me? Rude. Managing director. Wow, fancy man. A fancy man of Cornwood. Does anybody else remember that? There was a Futurama movie where they kind of are playing D&D and get sucked into it. And Bender is a fancy man of Cornwood. And for a while, I would use that in my day-to-day life to describe certain things. And it was funny. The Advocacy. Krakow, June 18th, 1981. Appeal against dismissal of employee. I'm asking to reconsider the decision of dismissal of the employee Archer Barica on June 17th, 1981. My request is motivated by the consideration of the employee's difficult personal circumstances, as well as the strong rapport he has established with other Steelworks employees during his employment. I firmly believe that the benefits of allowing Mr. Barica to retain his position outweigh the rationale for his dismissal. Gabriel Barica shift. Okay, poor Gabriel's really just advocating for his brother. But still, you know, he professionally can't put up with this bullshit of him being drunk. But still wants him to have a job so he doesn't starve to death. A whata? A fancy man of Cornwood. You know, a fancy man of Cornwood. It's very self-explanatory. Shift supervisor and foreman's office. What? Oh, okay. So this is Gabriel's office with a Christmas tree for some reason. A fancy man of Cornwood. Sincerely yours. You self-righteous ass. I need neither your pity nor your protection. You just made a fool out of me in front of everyone. This is not what a brother would do. Next time when you get all mushy and stuff, maybe you think about helping with Ma. Fuck you, Arthur. Yeesh. Brutal. Two brothers. Yeah, that's what I thought. Their relationship has broken, possibly irrevocably. No, okay. I guess this is where we're heading now. The foreman's office is apparently this way. Somewhere. Oh my. Oh my. Me, oh my. This place is falling apart. Wait, why is the foreman's office all the way down here? I guess you want him closer to the workers, perhaps? Okay. Okay, so this is the foreman's office. Wait, what? No, oh, no inventory space. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna sell that real quick. Now we can grab this. Testing because I have you on my iPad and your phone. I see you. Betrayal within the ranks. We should never have trusted those fucking doctors and that shithead Officer Marzak. That prick betrayed us. He betrayed the armed forces of the People's Republic. As soon as you find any of them, you're to execute them like the rest of these fuckers. This is my last order. I'm going downstairs. It's time to solve the issue of the workers once and for all. Senior Officer Bernard T. Staba. Dude sounds like a psycho. Just heard two laughs at the same time. Alright. We have lots of stuff here. We don't really need to ditch any of it. Ooh, more supplies. Okay. What is that? That must be... Okay, so that's a medium patch. Let's drop the small patch, I suppose. And grab the medium. Bro, you're on a trip. Don't go too far. Alright, we have a decent amount of energy now. We can... Hey, we still only have the one core. Okay. Do I update the stability of the hammer? Or the clip could be interesting as well. So could the dagger, though. Rate of fire, we don't really need to increase yet. Oh, so many options. Okay, I think we upgrade the firepower. And maybe the stability. We'll see if that's a good idea or not. You feel bad you're the only one watching? That's fine. You could be the only one chatting. There may be other people watching. But even if you are literally the only person watching, that's also totally fine.
Looks like somebody tried to break it apart without success.
They're trying to carve their way into this thing? That's funny. Nice try, nerds. But also, I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch, and I have 2 streams. I have on YouTube. I have a vertical stream and a horizontal stream, and then I have just the one stream on Twitch. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to how many folks are watching. Anybody who's lurking is absolutely welcome to lurk. Lurkers, frankly, are why streaming works monetarily. Not that I make any money from this, but I think, the big streamers, when they have, like 10,000, 50,000 people watching, the vast majority of those people are not constantly chatting. Some definitely you'll have a percentage of them that are, but lurkers are really what makes streaming work. I love little lives like this. I don't know why you don't listen to stuff like this more. I like personally when I'm watching streams, I for the most part watch smaller streams. I don't watch big streams with thousands of people. At least not all the time, because I like being able to have a connection with the community of people who are watching as well, and also with the person who's streaming. Like I want to be able to have, to a degree, a conversation. It's a one-sided conversation. Like I'm not saying that there's a close relationship between the viewer and the streamer, because that's where you get into like parasocial relationships, and that's potentially a bit of a problem, even though that's kind of how streaming works. We're gonna get into a fight here, but I like having a. Excuse me? I was like, okay, let's not and say we did. Ow. Okay, we're gonna die here. Why don't you come a little closer, and then you can eat that. Wow, I hate this thing. Ow, my bones. Oh shoot, I keep reloading. I don't mean to reload. Okay, oh my god, this is what I'm trying to go for this, I think. Never mind, it was not what I was trying to go for. It was... Okay, buddy. Alright, that was brutal. Is this a conversation? Yeah, no, this is a conversation for sure. But like... How do I describe this? I don't know. Like, to me, you're having a conversation, you're getting to know somebody, but it's not... You're not the only person. I mean, in this case, you are the only person I'm interacting with, but I just don't. It's not the same thing as having a conversation necessarily in like a one-to-one voice call kind of thing. Like, it's just a little different. And I do think that some people, when they're not that you are an example of this, to be perfectly clear, but some people do start to form the idea of a relationship in somebody's head. Or in their head, rather, about, being... Oh my god. This thing is terrifying. No, you stay over there, please. Okay, he just lit himself on fire. I have no... Okay. Good. No, that's not what I wanted. How do I drop mines? Oh my god. That's not what I wanted either. Ow. Good god, this is crazy. But yeah, like when, especially for big streamers who are just yapping away, they can't really have a conversation with a specific person, right? Like that just doesn't work when you have 10,000 people. You can respond to like maybe one comment here and there or one chat here and there, but it's a very different proposition than having a full-on conversation. This is obviously a little bit more doable. Okay, how do I... Oh, well, didn't mean to do that. That's great. Crazy. Oh, gee, it keeps popping under. I feel like it's Jesus Christ. Seamus, welcome in. Okay, this guy just screwed himself over. Dunce. Are we conversation buddies? Yeah, we're having a conversation. Okay, I missed him entirely with the fire. Whoa, what in the hell? Why are you screaming? Are you kidding me? Can you not? Eat fire, chump. Or not. Oh, there's way more room. Okay, we have way more room that we could be using to deal with this guy. Oh my god, why have you not reloaded it yet? Jesus Christ. Okay, I think we're okay. So much room for activity. Oh! It's alright. I'm gonna get schmucked once more. Sir? Sir? No, that's the wrong direction. Well, we're gonna die. Yep. Okay, now that I know we have so much more room, we can maybe manipulate the situation a little bit more to our advantage. But, whoof! This guy is not playing around. What? You can reset your weapon upgrades. Excuse me? What? Looks like demon sludge? Yeah, just about. It is gnarly. Okay, what we're going to try to do, because I did not know that was a thing, is we're going to try resetting... Oh, we can. Wow. Oh, it does cost something. Okay, that's still fine. We're going to go ahead with it and give it a try. Now, I do wish when the loading screen useful when the loading screen has useful tips. Yeah, rare. Now, the unfortunate thing is that this can't stash a currently equipped weapon. Okay, how do I unequip it? I guess like that. Did we get the ammo back out of it? No, we did not. That's a shame. Because I wish we could extract the ammunition. Oh well. That's fine. Okay, but now that we only have... So first of all, that gives us some more room in our inventory, which is fabulous. But it also means that we can upgrade all this stuff. Not that. Okay, we'll see how this does. We can always play around with it, you know? I'm going off Mikey's suggestion here. Actually, Seamus, would you mind giving Mikey Arcane a shout out, please? I meant to do that earlier when he was here. And then I got distracted. Okay. Let's see how this goes. This may go very poorly for us. It may go very well for us with some changes. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, so he has indeed come through the same wall again. Can you get a little closer without hurting me, please? How did you not hit both of those? Come on. Also, how did I not get hit there? That's crazy. Come here, buddy. No. Excuse me? Hello? You come. What are you doing? Ow. Okay, I think we're actually doing it a little better this time, though. I may have said that a little too early. Especially because we don't have any ammo left. Excuse me? What in the hell just happened? Getting Arctic blasted and snowed in? Yeah, big time. Okay, there's no more ammo around here. That's not great for us. Okay, come here, buddy. Come here. Oh, he just killed himself. Thanks for sticking around, Rosie. Have a great afternoon. I'll see you next time. That was great. GG, buddy. GG. Okay, so this handgun definitely rips pretty good. It is fun. It consumes ammo like nobody's business. So that's something we got to be a little careful of. Admittedly, this is a boss fight, so it's not like I was holding back. But let's just make sure we picked up all the loot before we proceed, because otherwise I will be running low for whatever we encounter next. Okay, nice. Zulu? I don't know if you guys could hear that. Probably not, given the way my mic is set up, but he just wailed at me. What's going on, buddy? Life is so hard for Kitty. Okay, I think we're about to hit our next story beat. Oh, here he is. Never mind, you're back. Sulu, what are you doing? My cat has come to say hello. Stinky, what's your deal? Huh? What's your deal? What are you wailing about? Are you hungry? Is it almost lunchtime? Is it almost lunchtime? I guess you guys can't see him here. We'll lift him up. You guys can take a look. Oh, come here. There we go. What's going on? He's like, what's happening? You're fine. You're fine. I know. Yeah, you're going to be okay. Life is so hard. Life is so hard for a kitty. Yeah, you just have to sleep and eat all day. That's all you got to do. What are you complaining about, huh? Why are you squawking?
Please,
Oh.
we don't have time.
We just didn't want to be alone.
Stay back.
Brother! He came back!
Onto a body count.
You brought that on us, you fuck!
Calm down.
Calm down. I'm here to save you, Arthur.
Save me? Are you fucking blind? Look at him! I just wanted to find my brother, bring him back home, and then... Fuck!
Compose yourself.
No.
Ooh.
Step away from him and remain still.
No, Arthur, please make it stop! Our bones, the pain! Our pain!
I'm sorry.
Brother!
Can you help him?
His fate is set. It cannot be changed.
What?
He is not the target. You are.
Me? He was the one who saw you back then. He was there when you started all of this.
And yet, you are the one chosen to join.
Fuck I am. Look! Damn it. Look! What he's been doodling all the time. If you want me, why do all this to him? Why make him fucking sick? What for?
I don't. I didn't.
Okay. Let's try something else then.
Oh boy.
He goes with you. Because I'm going to hell.
Don't do it!
It's your fault. Don't you fucking understand? Your kind brought the disease to our world. Listen, save him, all right? Take him, you can fix him.
Very well. I will save him. Step aside.
I feel like this is a terrible idea. Oh.
Target extraction completed. Essence acquired.
Not the right essence.
I am heading back to the terminal.
It's okay. So we had a choice there, which is very interesting. I don't know what the impact of this is, like what the impact on the story this will have is. But so we now have 3 essences in our phylactery. We have deal more damage against burning enemies. Energy found increased slightly. That's like fine. Shotguns deal additional damage when hitting multiple enemies is interesting. But you can see, like, there's a symbol to the left of the effect, and I don't know what that means. Also, Lydia is apparently corrupted in some fashion. And Edward keeps saying things while we are doing our work, so I'm not sure what the deal is there either. Charisma, integrity, narcissism. The target led the workers' protests at the local steel plant. During those events, he became severely affected by the change. Both his physical and mental state were affected. Prior to the extraction, he was fatally wounded by his brother, Arthur Berica, possibly made brief contact with another traveler. Very interesting. Oh, what is this? Did we talk to this already?
I'm gonna give you one more chance, freak.
Yeah, okay, I think we did.
Tell me all about those bastards.
What? And why should you believe me all of a sudden?
Okay, so now that we are back in the station, we can potentially upload these essences to the terminal or whatever it's called. No, not here. Up here.
Am I dead?
You're not dead. Wait, I think I talked this one too. Yeah.
Just need to find proof. You'll be in the slammer for the rest of your miserable life.
So Edward and Archer were conversing.
It's completely offline.
Well,
Why?
that's not good. There was a guy who was doing some work for us, but it appears he maybe has broken things. Okay. All right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to save. We're going to save, and then we're going to take a very quick break, and I'm going to grab a little bit of food, and then we'll continue. That's what we'll do. Let me just double check if there's anything we need to drop in here. I don't think so. Although we can extract the healing item. Okay, and we do have a good amount of energy we could invest into our dagger to bring it a little further up to speed. I think we do the rate of fire? Maybe we do the reload speed? I don't know. Reload speed is like not awful right now, so maybe we just do rate of fire. Okay, I guess we do both. Although, actually, maybe what we should have done... Okay, we need to spend energy to respec. I was going to say we could grab the 3rd damage upgrade. That's probably what we should do in the near future when we have a little bit more energy. Okay, so the fact that there's even diverging possibilities in this game is very interesting. And I'm curious to see what the ramifications are going to be. All right, we're going to take a quick break, folks. I will be right back. Let's get up, stretch, drink some water. Remember, water is important for the human body. Do not forget to drink it. Coffee is not water. Soda is not water. Drink water. All right, be right back. And we are back. I have a bag of grapes and a protein bar. So bear with me as I begin to mange, as the French say. It's snowing like crazy outside. Kind of awesome. Love it. I don't think we're quite to the point of being snowed in, but it's definitely coming down pretty hard. Okay. I don't think we need anything in particular here, so I think we just get going. The real question is, where has our maintenance lad gone? Hi, back. We're chat. Exactly. Oh, are we locked in? We are locked in. I feel like this may be new. Maybe I'm misremembering. Yeah, he's... Do we have a lad in here playing piano for some reason?
The bar is closed, but I don't think anyone will ask us to leave. Come. Join me.
What is all this?
This? Magnificent. Don't you think?
Our work is to save them, not admire them.
But how to accomplish one without the other?
Welcome back, Rosie.
This is how I do my own part in saving them. Well, at least a fracture of what they once were.
Don't you think it's all trivial?
In perspective of perpetuity, what isn't but a trivial thing? What's the endless existence worth, deprived of even a moment of introspection and unadulterated joy? For some reason, people listened to music once, went to the theater, played games, and told each other stories. These things are not crucial to survival, and yet it is without them that there would be no humanity. It's a paradox, or an anomaly rather.
So, the human race is an anomaly to you.
Oh yes, and a perfect one.
A perfect anomaly.
Listen. Unfortunately, the whole thing was not preserved. So I dare to fill in the gaps with my own invention. Don't you think it catches the ear?
So do you want to know something cursed about Stranger Things? Like my friend who never watched Stranger Things guessed things ships characters who the person chose? As long as there's no spoilers, yeah, definitely. It is nice.
It is nice. But you are wasting time.
Wasting. To waste something you barely have. Isn't it something grand? When can you value the time you've been given the most, if not here and now? When your time is linear and finite, its entire concept may differ from the one we've been taught. This is what made them superior in a way.
I don't think we were designed the same way.
Designed. Sadly, I'm struck with a similar impression.
You really got affected by them.
Too late, I did.
Too late for what?
To do something about all that. But you still have a chance.
Not without the terminal.
I've switched it off.
What? Why?
I guess even a machine needs a rest from time to time, you know?
What?
Oh, calm down. I had to cut the power off while I was rewiring the whole thing. Would you kindly go to the switchgear? The upper floor. You need to find a restaurant there. Too fancy for my tastes. For a maintenance shaft location, though, just fine. I will be at the terminal to start the circuit when you turn it on.
Very, very interesting. They shipped Eddie and Max. Ew. Who is Max? I don't remember. It's been a while since I saw the show. Lots of interesting little tidbits revealed there. At least it seems that way. They're talking about the redheaded girl. Okay, that's who I thought it was. That's a choice. Not one I would make. So they're talking as if they are fundamentally different than humanity. We are not human. What we are is not clear, but they are definitely putting a distance between themselves and humans, which is, it's a 5-year age gap. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's actually not that bad when you're older. Like, if one of them was 25 and the other was 30, that's kind of fine. Or, you know, 35 and 40. If one of them is 12 and the other 17, or, you know, 14 and 19, that's definitely more questionable. Age does become more and more relative as you get older. But yeah, that's at that age, that's like, that's not great. I mean, according to what we think is going on, they're just a consciousness or an alien, so realistic they probably are superior. Yeah, they're not. It's not even about being superior or not. It's just the fact that they are different, even though they are clearly like humanoid. It's odd, right? Because they are wearing this suit to prevent contamination. And the, you know, this shell patch, prevents the temporal shell from perforation. So this is like patching the suit, not the person in the suit. The person in the suit, or the thing in the suit, is not taking damage as a result of being attacked. It's the suit that is being compromised. Restaurant menu Kluboa. Appetizer, beef tartare, jellied cold feet sounds like a choice. Roll mops, caviar with eggs. I don't know what roll mops are. Main dishes. Devolé, I don't know what that is. Minced pork cutlet. Why would you mince a pork cutlet, though? Or maybe it's a minced pork cutlet. That makes more sense. Beef roulade. So basically a hollow suit and a brain. Yeah, I don't even know if it's hollow or if it's mechanical on the inside or if it's biological. There's a creature inside or a flesh and blood organism that is being piloted by consciousness. Like a flesh robot, essentially. It's all very unclear right now, but interesting. About time. Clock tower struck by lightning. What, Back to the Future? Have you gotten the impression that you have been stuck in time for the last few days? Don't you worry. After the big storms, our brave workers are again working up a sweat to set the giant clock's hands in motion before Christmas. Built in the late 50s, the new Dawn's town hall is a testament to the architectural thought of socialism. But its centerpiece, and the most unique feature, the giant steel clock, needs far too frequent maintenance inspections. What was supposed to be a homage to the craftsmanship of our steelworks workers has become a burning problem for our city council. The amount of steel used in the project, combined with the significant altitude dominance in the city's landscape, requires much better grounding, says Professor Rizard Gassoir, electrical engineer from Krakow's University. If we don't remodel the whole structure, the clock will simply act as a magnet for lightning during every significant thunderstorm. It's basically a giant conductor. The authorities claim they know about this massive unreliability. They promise that fixing our district's pride once and for all is one of the priorities for the next year. For now, though, we need to keep our fingers crossed for the dauntless maintenance workers to start up time again before Christmas so that we can all joyfully reach this bright new year and look forward to the future. Just casually like just a blob of human parts sitting in there. I mean, maybe, who knows? I think that there is, because we have seen like a limb of a traveler and separated from the owner of the limb. And it indeed had, like, blood. So I suspect there is an organic being within the suit. But whether that is their original form or not, I suspect that it's not. I think that the consciousness uploaded to the body is maybe grown, and then, like, in the pod, and then the consciousness is inserted into the organic body. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Julka, you have to take her shift. I know you swapped for the holidays, but the boss says we're short on waitresses, and those bloated commies keep coming to stuff their mouths, martial law or not. Some quarantine. It seems that we have double standards in the socialist society, too. I just really hope that Angela's okay, and she let us know soon. I can remember her saying that someone is stalking her all the time. Maybe it's that guy who used to drop by when she had smoke breaks. This girl really needs to learn to pick her company. I think that's referring to Edward, who was stalking Amanda. Because he wanted to save her, because he knew something was going to go down, and he wanted to save her and only her. I was just joking, you, TMI. So why is it called Cronos? Not exactly sure why yet. I mean, certainly it's related to time. But beyond that, we don't really know. Ooh, there's a anomalous thing over here we're going to probably have to fiddle with. Okay, so now we're on the other side of this grate. We can pick up the supplies here. Can we open this? No. So it's not a shortcut we can open. Hoping to see Hades or something. He's your favorite. I don't think we'll see anything in the way of Greek gods in this game. Not explicitly, anyway. But I will be playing more Hades on Thursday of this coming week. So definitely stop by then. Although I guess we might see Hades. We might see Hades, because we'll probably do a run heading below ground. Maybe we can see our dad. Papa Hades. Some chemicals. Delicious. I don't think we really need to spend anything right now. but I'm going to. Especially with this gun, having a lot of ammo is going to be useful. Yeah, what happened to Hades and Persephone in that game? Persephone, we don't know. I think Persephone, as far as I remember, I think she's captured along with Zagreus by Cronos, and they're kept safe and separate. And then Hades, he's imprisoned in the dungeon, essentially. But Cronos does have access to Zagreus and Persephone, and has threatened to harm them if we continue, you know, futzing with his plans, because he sucks. Oh, I have to look at this thing. I'm gonna go check this way out again, because there was a path back here. My hellish baddie family's in a cage. Yeah. We haven't actually seen them though, so it's possible that they are fine. I don't think they've been outright harmed yet. Okay, I guess there's nothing back over this way, at least for now. But yeah, I don't really know where the story is going, because we're working with Zagreus in an alternate timeline. Basically, we're reaching out to him in the original timeline before Cronos attacked to get him to investigate Cronos and try to stop him before he does whatever he's doing. But we don't know. I don't know how that's going to work exactly, and I don't know what he can do in his timeline to affect ours. It's possible we will prevent everything from happening in his timeline, but our timeline will still be screwed. So it looks up Persephone doesn't really, there's concept. Just be careful not, no spoilers, okay? Where on earth am I now? Okay. What? You attempted not spawning. Yeah, yeah. I feel like when we activate this sucker, it's going to cause some problems. Well. Quit it. Quit your goofing. God damn. So much of my ammo just absolutely shredded. Resources. I'm on your vertical live and you kind of prefer it. Yeah, that's why it's there. Folks, you know, depending on what you're watching, depending on how you're watching. Some folks watch on their TV. where horizontal will be better. Some people watch on their phone or their, iPad or whatever, and that is more their preference. It's all good. Okay, I think we're going to go back up this way because I wanted to... Not this way. This way. Because I just want to make sure we didn't miss something. Which we very well might have done. You're on your phone. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so this was the corner. Yeah, okay, so this gets us across here. And then maybe we have to activate it again to... Yes, we do. Okay. Again, I don't know if there's something over here. Oh, okay, yeah, this is just like a treasure room. Good. I'm glad we came this way. We do like a treasure room. Damn. Lots of goodies. Comic book number 5, Gambit Malarza. The Painter's Gambit. Alright, I guess that's... Oh, I didn't even realize this was here. I mean, I'll take it. The love that was lost. Dear Kay, this is the only way. I need to disappear from your life. It is best for both you and the girls. Surely you understand. For as long as I can remember, my life has been one of hiding, running, and constant struggle. Also with myself. This has caused me to do a lot of wrong and harm in the past. It was you who tried to change me from a hounded animal into the man I always dreamed of being. But unfortunately, what you gifted me with is in great danger. I'm waging a secret war within myself that only I know about. Pretending it's not how it is and hiding it would be selfish. And I don't want you to suffer because of that. I'm not father material. I'm not husband material. Nothing pains me more than realizing this. I've tried countless times to suppress my abilities, but they define who I truly am. There is no escape, never was. You cannot run from your true self. Every attempt of it ends in disaster. That's why I'm making the hardest and hopefully the best decision of my life. Kiss the girls, I love you, I always will. TR. Huh. A man with superpowers? Or maybe just delusions? What is your favorite Greek god, mythological person? Notice I press person, not just gods, goddesses. That includes demigods, mortals, and humans and heroes. Gotcha. There are many, obviously. You know, once upon a time when I was a kid, I probably would have said Heracles or Hercules, mostly because of the Disney movie. However, that is not really that accurate to how he was. He was kind of well, I mean, he was kind of cursed with rage, and did a lot of harm. So, I think if I had to pick one, probably Odysseus. I mean, Odysseus was a clever dude. He didn't necessarily just, forge ahead with brawn and... He mostly was, I mean, he was a strategist, he was very clever, and ultimately he was faithful to his wife, which feels like a rarity. So, he took him a while, but he got home, and then he slew all the dingoes who were just drooling over his wife, and then got back together and just lived the rest of his life, as far as I understand. I could be wrong, and there's maybe some skeletons in his closet, but overall he seems like a fairly stand-up dude, all things considered, which is pretty rare. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Heracles. So originally I said Heracles. I would have picked Heracles, but again, that was based off of the movie Hercules, being the Romanesque version, and in terms of his name, but also just a very whitewashed take on Heracles as a character. Okay, so now that we've come through here, I think there was a door somewhere. Over here, probably. That we can proceed through. Any treasure? No. No treasure. That's okay. Oh, shoot. We forgot to burn that thing. I just remembered. There was something we forgot to burn. That's a shame. Back at the steelworks. Maybe we can go back and get it at some point. It's probably not necessary. It's probably just resources. Do I watch musicals? Not really. Like, I've seen some. But it's not something that I will generally actively seek out. My wife is much more into a game console. Hell yeah. My wife is way more into that sort of stuff, and if she's interested, then I'll like go with her to watch something. But it's not something that's usually within my line of sight, such as it is. So I don't even know when they're coming out. What is my wife's favorite musical? That is a good question. I don't know that I could pick one offhand. I mean, she was for a long time. She like I think what's it called? Hamilton was probably one of her favorites. Which I know is like an easy pick just because it was so popular, but I think she was aware of it quite a bit ahead of the broader populace. She liked it before it was cool, essentially. But I'm sure that there's others. Whoa, hello. You good, bud? Yeah, you're good. I'm sure there's others that are probably higher up in a ranking, though. Dude, I was just trying to use the bathroom. You didn't have to get so aggro on me. We also saw, so we went to New York City back in 2017 and saw Hamilton in person, which was great. And then while we were there, I think that same time we also went to see. Oh God, I'm not going to remember the whole name of the musical. Something Pierre and the Great Comet of 18 whatever. There's some musical about, loosely based on War and Peace, I believe, or at least a portion of War and Peace. Is that a kitty? It's a kitty! There's a kitty! How do we get in there? How do we do it? We gotta save the kitty. Kitty! No! Okay, I think we have to unlock the door, turn on the power or something. Okay, I'm interested because this, we can see that there's a perk, I guess. Maybe it's the phylactery. Maybe it's because it's specific to shotguns. That's why it's showing us that symbol and then showing it on the equipment. It's the only thing I can think of. Okay, so this looks like we can probably change some power around. I don't want to go through. I don't want to do that just yet. I want to finish exploring. Oh, maybe this was it. Okay. Okay. I guess we just continue. Find the switch gear. Okay. Okay, so that's open now. Do we have pet cat? Yeah, we got a bunch, actually. And now we're about to have another. Kitty! Where are you, kitty? I heard you. I hear you, sweetie. Where are you? Kitty!
This place is highly perilous.
Bada bina.
Even for you.
Oh, sweetie.
We'll soon need a bigger cat room.
Okay, so that's another core, which is very nice. Hell yeah. Okay, so let's go. I think it was back, yeah, it's through this way, and then there was that new door that opened. I think that's where we have to go. Presumably this is taking us back out to the main area. I think. Oh, this is our room. Okay. So yeah, we have a whole cat room in here. Hello.
How is it you are here?
Yeah. So many sweet little babies hanging out just for us. Merlin.
By the end. Why is your fur so soft?
Asking the important questions.
I am troubled by so many questions.
You know, you guys can just like lie down and sleep or nap or have a cuddle puddle.
Unfortunately, I do not communicate in feline.
Yeah, I love that the main character is canonically a cat person, right?
But physical cues of your body indicate you are indeed listening. Do you understand me?
Probably not. To grasp, to mend. The terminal, like all technology of the collective, draws power from the fading remnants of human energy sources, the final sparks of a once thriving world. Yet these sources would have gone cold long ago if not for the force of the anomaly, a phenomenon believed to be born of our own actions. Actions made possible by the terminal itself. Genuinely curious how only the cat survived, though? Yeah, I know, right? Cause and effect, past and future, tangled in a knot that defies every notion of linear time. Unraveling it requires patience, precision, and the will to confront each strand. Should I painstakingly undo it or cut through? No, don't look it up. Interesting. Now we don't have time for patience and precision. Just hit it with a hammer, right? Percussive maintenance, my friends. Percussive maintenance. Okay, I think we have something to sell. So we'll do that. And we can upgrade. Oh, man, I thought we had enough. So close. That's okay. We'll keep saving. And we have another core. I think we're going to save the core for now. Oop, wrong direction. We're going to save the core for now because we want to... Free said to stop. You just looked it up. Sorry. No, that's fine. I mean, as long as you don't spoil it, then if you want to look it up for yourself, that's totally fine. Oh, good grapes are so good. Don't think it's a major plot? Yeah, probably not. Okay. We certainly do need more I wish we could upgrade how much ammo we make per recipe. Maybe we will at some point. The cats are just too bad. You'd be affected by simple human science. I love grapes, but they have to be correct. They have to be crisp. I want a crisp grape. And I want a squishy grape. Okay.
Will it work?
It's safe to use now. Not fully operational yet, though.
What does that mean?
But soon, the essences you have collected will be able to ascend, and everything will be as it should be.
So, the essences are still unable to join.
Sadly. But at least we have access to their memory. With that, the terminal will set the next target, and you can continue.
Can I talk to them?
Yes. Although for a limited time. The process can get a bit unstable.
Unstable.
Please, be patient. This is the only way.
Okay.
Such as our calling.
Take your word for it, buddy. Assume it's just because they didn't get affected. Oh boy. Because it only affected humans. It's not really. Yeah, I think it's just probably not a major relevant plot point, like you said. You okay, buddy?
We remember. They beat us. Because of you. Oh, no, no. Please, no more. We did what you asked. We can't. No more.
I am not here to hurt you. All I need are answers, Gabriel. Answers only you can provide.
Me? Providing answers to you? Maybe they'll help us.
I know you've seen someone like me before. Another traveler.
Yes, we did. We searched for the missing workers under the main furnace. We found them, but their bodies. And then
Go on.
you were there. You spoke to us. You said you'd only talk to her.
Who?
That's what they didn't understand. That's why they interrogated us. That's why they fucked us up.
Focus, Gabriel.
No one was able to help us until he made them stop. He wouldn't give up on me. On us.
What is this?
Good man, Dr. Zippert.
Schmiegel?
Yes. We think that was his name. They brought him to conduct some research on you. You seemed very valuable to him.
You mean the other traveler?
I was it. He said he'd heal us.
Then tell me more about this doctor.
He must have been someone important. Because the military men reckoned with him. He took care of us. They transferred us to the hospital, and after that, it's just the pain. It was so much pain. There was not much left of me anymore. We knew we needed to go back. We needed to be with them. With those who left. But they were no longer there. We were alone again.
Your brother came to find you.
Our brother. What has happened to him?
You think, not knowing someone's name, you've been working with him? Yeah, I think it's because he was already infected at this point and not entirely in control of his own mind. The urges that he's having to go back and find the other bodies in the basement is because of the virus that's like trying to get his organic flesh to fuse with the other orphan infected humans. He wanted you saved.
Wanted you saved. He gave up his place among the others in your favor.
So he's... Oh, Arthur. Oh, we brought it upon him.
Rich.
No, he was a careless drunk. He never cared about us. He cared about...
This guy's putting on the Schmiegel Gollum act.
Now he's gone. We'll take care of Ma now. He only brought more pain. He should have left us be. You should.
Okay.
You said it was safe to use.
I also said it's not yet fully operational. You wanted answers. This was the only way. Did you find any?
At the steelworks. One of us was there. He was captured and examined.
What did they do to him?
I don't know. When I arrived, he wasn't there anymore. There was an outbreak. Everyone perished.
I see.
But
Bummer.
there was a doctor who was assigned to examine him. Zibbert. If he's still alive, maybe there is a chance this predecessor is not lost after all.
Or at least he may know what really happened out there.
Such is our calling. Calculating coordinates for the next extraction target. Dr. David Zibbert.
Accurate as always.
Confirmed dive location in A0.
All help abandon ye who enter here.
What?
The hospital. It's something else. Many of our predecessors fell there.
Good to know.
I'll bring back the energy to the A0 sector gate for you. It should be open when you get there.
Oh boy.
Wow, we have so little ammo. This gun seems good, but it really chews through ammo. I'm not really sure how I feel about it yet. I'm trusting Mikey. Trusting Mikey. Speaking of which, I need to give him a shout out because I forgot to do that earlier. Dude's been playing Sea of Stars, which I remember looking into and not knowing much about, and after seeing him stream it, he's been playing it co-op with another guy. Makes me really interested in playing it, actually. Because I think I own it, too. It just looks like a good classic RPG, but it has some interesting stuff going on as far as the combat is concerned. Like with timing-based stuff a la Paper Mario. Okay, so I guess we're heading out this way. I thought I did something stupid there. We're good. Rich, though, how you doing this morning? How you feeling? Or I guess afternoon. What time is it? 1:10. Wow. How's snowmaggedon treating you? I mean, I'm sure that you know, we have seen worse in general, but it's definitely coming down pretty hard out there. Not great. Heat was on all night and dried the house out. Oof. I hate that feeling. Some dehydrated? Yeah. I remember I wake up sometimes and I'm just like a dried out sponge and I gotta rehydrate. Do you want to know what the Traveler is? No, absolutely not. No spoilers. I want to find out as a part of the story. But yeah, I'll wake up and just like need to chug water. It's Sulu. So, no, you son of a bitch. Why would you spoil that for me? I mean, there's a lot of cats involved in the game, so I wouldn't be that surprised. Oh boy. I don't even know if this is the correct direction, but that's okay. I think we opened this up already. Yeah, we must have done. I think I needed a code or something. My theory is that the collective is where people, like the minds of people are extracted and uploaded to either a satellite or something similar. Some virtual reality or consciousness. And so that, like, we're extracting people to kind of save them, but also to get access to their memories. So we're trying to find people that are, I guess, appropriate to bring into the collective, but then also have memories that allow us to advance the collective's purposes. What those purposes are overall, we are not as of yet clear. Whether it is to like prevent this issue to begin with, or just for continued survival, because they'd also said something about like how extracting essences helps to empower the collective's technology. So it's possible we need to extract people just simply to survive, like mental energy vampires.
I don't think this is a good idea. You're scaring me.
So I think the Traveler, like the character, has 2L. Ooh, you need this torch fuel. Kind of reminds me, not specific to your point, but I need to go back and play Nier Automata. I never actually finished it. I really want to play that game. And Stellar Blade was also quite good, and I didn't finish it either. There's just too many games, you know? You wish you liked character action games? I thought you did like character action games. Or did you just, you've never found one you really truly clicked with? Souls combat has you ruined. Fair. Okay, where are we going? What is happening? Oh yeah, okay. I completely forgot that there actually is a way to tell where we're supposed to be going. What is this though? Huh? Okay, whatever. We're just gonna ignore that. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a quest marker or something. I don't know. If attacks have no weight, or can always be dodge cancelled to get bored, yeah. Oh, it's up. Duh. So maybe this is like the next waypoint we need to hit. Because this definitely opened when we came up here. Now it's telling me to go down, though, so... Oh, this is where we started. It was ages ago. This stuff I've seen. It is the Traveler. I'm not sure what that point specifically is referring to, but just be really careful about spoilers, please, Rosie. I appreciate that you're looking stuff up, but don't share them in the chat. Just to keep everybody's experiences unspoiled. Okay, no, we're supposed to go down. What? I thought this compass thing would help, but it seems to be just confusing me at this point. Huh? You just told me to go up. Or down, rather. Well. Don't understand. Oh, yeah. The main character's name is just the Traveler. I mean, that's... Well, sorry. To be clear, the Traveler is her vocation. We are a Traveler. We are the Traveler, and there can only be one at a time. There's only ever one Traveler active at once. And this is the role that we're playing. The guy that we were speaking to earlier, the role he has taken on is the Warden. And the Warden's responsibility is to, like, essentially act as a janitor. To try to maintain things and keep them from being... Oh my god. I don't really know where I'm supposed to be going here. Trying to keep them from falling apart and keep them active. Like the machinery and such. This is definitely not the right way to go. And then we have a serial or designation. Definitely down that room there has to be another way. Yeah. I have a game theory. It's the reason there was 2L because we're the second Traveler. Oh, there's tons of Travelers. There's been like a ton of different predecessors from before us. We found a bunch of their bodies. So there's definitely way more than just the one Traveler. Every time a Traveler dies, a new... Did we do that already? We did, right? Yeah, that was to get the switch active. Every time a Traveler dies, a new Traveler is spun up, essentially. Whatever that form takes, I don't know yet. Like whether a new one is grown or a new one is just simply activated or whatever. Okay, we don't have a key. Why we need a key when we can just probably stomp the door down is another story entirely. Maybe it's through this bar? No. Am I crazy? Follow the coordinates to Unity Hospital. Okay, so like, sure. Is it a submarine suit or just this weird suit? Yeah, it's not a submarine suit specifically. It's a suit that we're wearing to prevent, presumably, the occupant, who I'm pretty sure is flesh and blood, from being infected by the virus that is causing all this like flesh melty nonsense. So we're not entirely clear yet as to, what does this say? Exit? Okay, let's go upstairs. But when we came up here, I don't think there's anything we can't go back out these doors. I don't think there was another exit, so it doesn't feel like there's anything we can do in here. Pain. Pain and suffering. These coordinates are not working. Okay, I'm just gonna look this up because this is crazy. Actually, I don't have my phone on me. Okay, Cronos Hospital path. Oh boy. Foggy section with glowing green lamps. What? Huh? Backtrack all the way to the door. Locked door marked A0. Huh? Edward, what are you doing? Calm down. Maybe I do need to go up here? But I don't think there was a way to proceed this direction. Oh, maybe through here. Okay, maybe this is where we need to go. Because, yeah, there was a point where we saw a door that was blocked off out here because we were told it's like anybody who goes there dies. Yeah, this door. Okay, we're good.
Artur, I don't have much time. They only let me make one phone call.
Gabriel. Jesus Christ, how are you feeling, brother?
Like shit. They want to transport me somewhere. Probably the hospital, but who knows? Maybe they'll just shoot me.
Yo, if those motherfuckers try to put a fucking finger on you, I'll...
Relax, Artur, I'll be fine. There's this doctor here. Zibbert, I think. Ask about him at the hospital, okay?
Okay, just take care of yourself, okay?
I'm fine. It's just... I don't want to leave these people. I want to be with them now. I feel so... alone.
That's the virus talking. It's like rabies trying to keep people away from water. Live footage away from what's inside the suit.
I've entered the A0 sector. Heading forward.
Okay, is there a core squirreled away in one of these chests? Because that would be lovely. There is not. Oh, carbine cartridge. Hello. Javelin. Burst fire weapon with a high rate of fire. When charged, it launches homing projectiles in full auto. Holy jumping. I mean, sure. I'm about to have cookies. Oh, I wish I could have cookies right now. Okay, cool. Now, Mikey did say this thing was kind of naff, so we'll see how it plays out. Oh, I'm so so close to having enough. God damn it. The sword we've put away. I don't think we're going to touch this one yet. I want to get the Oh, there's two now. But I want to get the damage upgrade for the dagger first. Okay. I don't think there's anything to stash either. Having a third weapon with a third type of ammo really does put a strain on our inventory size. Okay, let's get motoring, folks.
All hope abandoned. It really is something else.
Damn, we're going to be giving gravity the middle finger today. I do like so it was very disorienting, but I did like the hopping around in the steelworks. It was such a cool friggin' set piece to be doing that in. Lots of interesting angles and perspectives that it threw you into. Okay. Ooh, okay, so there's some stuff around here too for us to grab. That's good to know. Just so we don't miss something by accident. Where was the other one that we leapt to from here? Huh? I guess up there? Uh-oh. Excuse me. Ugh. See you later, Rosie. Have a good afternoon. Gravity's a bitch who has been in charge for too long. Amen. Gravity thinks it's so cool. It just likes to lord it over everybody else. No, you have to stay on the ground. This is what I do. Excuse me? Oh, hello. Oh, see ya. That thing just inhales ammo? I know. It's kind of goofy. That's why I'm not entirely confident I like it, to be honest. Like, if we had a better source of ammo, like if we could craft ammo for, you know, 1 or 2, what do you call them, chemicals instead of 3, maybe it would be a little bit more tolerable. But it's just so much, so fast. No, it's great burst damage when you're in a boss fight or whatever. But it's just a lot. Or if you could boat more ammo? Find more ammo? Carry more ammo. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Edward. Relax. The only reason you're, like, allowed to survive right now is because I'm carrying you in my pocket. I've got a pocket Edward, and he keeps, like, flailing about a little too much for comfort. Oh. What? Pardon? Wait, I forgot. I think I have, like, telekinesis. Is that this game that I have telekinesis in? I might be thinking of a different game. No, I'm thinking of Atomic Heart. Never mind. Okay, this one, it definitely looks like we have to start a fire somehow. Okay, it's not there. Or maybe I'm just dumb. Okay, I feel like I probably should have broken all of my bones by running into something like that. But anyway, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not too bothered. Can I go through here? No, I definitely cannot, right? Oh, okay, there's a bunch of different options here. This is wacky. Alright, this, I'm going to guess, will explode if I shoot it. And maybe burn this stuff? Yeah, okay. Good. Okie dokie. So I guess from here we head back this way. And this was the one we couldn't reach a second ago, I believe. No, I was wrong. Okay, I did see something over there. Maybe we hit this one up? No. Okay. Ooh. What's up here? No, we can't hit that one. Okay. Okay, so I guess our only option, it seems, is here. And then we'll walk over this way, jump up the wall. Now we can yeet ourselves across here. Oh, there we go. This is super wacky. And we haven't even tried this carbine yet. I'm not entirely convinced by it either, frankly. Oh. The real question is how'd all this stuff get set up in the first place? You know? Who built all this crap? And how? And why? Why would you ever build it like that? Where'd you go, buddy? I saw you. Can we, is there anything over here? I guess, can we go there? No. I guess this is nothing. Sure. Oh, there you are. I walked into it. God damn it. Okay, how have you taken so little damage? This thing hits like a freaking wet noodle. Crazy. It like takes a second to charge up and then seems to hit like a wet noodle when it does hit. Admittedly, I haven't upgraded it at all, but still. Can you fire uncharged? Good question. Okay, it does a single burst fire when you don't hold it down. Also, holy crap, we just lost a bunch of progress. That frickin' sucks. Are you kidding me?
It really is something else.
God damn. But fair, good question. Wait, was there any... No, no treats. No treats for us. There was here, though, if I remember correctly. Well, not much. I do like that as a survival horror, resources are quite tight in this game. I do think that that is a... They're tight, but, like, you're not always completely out of luck. Oh my god. No, don't fall. No. Oh my god. Rip. Yeah, it doesn't hit that hard, sadly. Oh, there's another... Oh, this the whole thing's burning. Okay, but there was... Okay. Well, I probably didn't need to use the torch charge. Oh, well. It's fine. We'll find another one. It's fine. Was there anything over there, though? I have to assume that there was. There was indeed. But yeah, I think I have to agree with Mikey's assessment as of yet. You want to be let go? Interesting. I have to agree with his assessment thus far that it is not great. Now, again, very much it is completely unupgraded, so that may be a significant factor. But I'm not sure how much I like it in general. Rapid fire weapons tend to be pretty mid in survival horror, I know. That is generally my assessment. Oh, I didn't mean to come over here. That's okay. Come on, let me through. There we go. I don't know if punching the fire was necessarily the best idea, but it saved me a shot, so I'm going to take it. But yeah, I mean, the shotgun feels like good work. The machine pistol is decent as a sidearm. I'm not sure if I prefer it over the charge shot pistol yet. But it's not bad. Rich, have you played Resident Evil 7 or 8 yet? Because those games were quite fun. Okay, when I just like unload, it's actually not really bad. Cannot really play horror games due to mental health. Yeah, that's fair. For a long time, I wasn't able to play them, and then I kind of technically shouldn't be watching this. Oh dear. Well, take care of yourself. If you don't feel good watching this, then please don't. Buddy. Wow, that just chewed through a whole clip. This hasn't set you off? Okay, okay. But again, I'm sure that you know this. So I'm just saying it for everybody out there who may or may not need to hear it. Your personal health is more important than my viewership metrics. If you need to leave, please do. Oh my god, I don't even have the ammo to deal with him. Ugh. Get away from me, you puke boy. I guess we craft this. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. As they say. Didn't love spending the ammo to do that, but it's fine. But anyway, the reason I mentioned not Final Fantasy, Resident Evil 7 and 8 is in... Hello? Excuse me? You good, bud? In 7, there is no... I don't think that there's any real... No, sorry, okay, I lied. In 7, there is a rapid-fire weapon, but you don't find it till pretty close to the end of the game. And it's like, it's fine. But the rifle and the shotgun are generally going to be the standouts. As is tradition. Resident Evil 8, you get the shotgun relatively early, and I think you do find like an assault rifle type situation later on. And I think it's pretty decent, but it's, I still feel like for the most part, it's not what you go for. Oh, that's rad. I mean, it's not going to help me here. I got to change it back, but good to know that's what that's doing. I did see some rumors, though, that they're considering, or they probably will be announcing a remake of 5 at some point this year. And I have very fond memories of playing 5 with a buddy of mine, cooperatively, like all the way through in a weekend, and having a really great time. So, assuming... Punch the rock. So, assuming that the remake actually has cooperative play baked into it, which it might not, I'm going to definitely be replaying that with him. For old time's sake, you know? But I really don't think it's a guarantee that it would be included by default. Need to get it. Bye-bye. Need to get a Dark Tide night going? Oh, 100%. I'll send out a message about that in the Discord. Speaking of Discord, let's rep that while we're here. Discord. Is this going to work everywhere? Probably not. Why did it send it twice to YouTube? Okay, it didn't send it to YouTube for some reason. It's possible YouTube doesn't like links. Nope, it worked just fine. I think the barker's just busted. That's fine. Whatever. Anyway.
Where is everybody?
Where is everybody? They are probably dead. Okay. We got to find a save point, because I really don't have to do this run all over again. Spooky. Alright, it did just autosave, so either we're in for some trouble or something. But at least it's saved and we're not in... What? No, I didn't tell you to go down. At least it's saved and we're not going to lose our progress all of a sudden. But, is there a place of entry? Thieves! Citizen! Internment camps were established to detain looters. Their numbers continued to grow. The courts of civil justice were given extensive operational powers. Okay. And this place is... I think there's some dudes down here. Oh god, we have so little ammo. This is terrible. This does make a lot of carbine ammo. Okay, do I drop down there? Do I drop down there, folks, or do I try to run away for now? Where are you? She couldn't have left home on her own. Maybe they took her away. She was sick after all. Neighbors constantly complained about her. They hated her. I have to figure out how to get to the hospital without getting caught by the soldiers. Mom, where the hell are you? I was only gone for one night. Sounds like that's from Amanda. I think it was Amanda whose mother was blind and kind of losing it. I could be misremembering. Maybe that was Edward's mother. There's a lot of moms in this game. Okay. I guess we'll take that. I was going to say, like, energy is not exactly what we need right now, you know? Was there... I guess I picked up all of the... Well, this is suboptimal. Okay, I'll use one of these healing things. Now we can craft something. Kind of... Oh, these cost the same, which sucks. These are all terrible options. Bloodborne, themes of motherhood, Cronos possibly mimicking perfection. It's possible. It's possible. Strange Eldritch Horror. I mean, I guess there's not really Eldritch Horror confirmed yet, but certainly something's gnarly is going on. Okay, I think we take the handgun ammo. We don't have enough chemicals for the next one, but that's okay. Okay, who do I gotta fight down here? Oh, it's a big boy. Yeah, I've got 2 pyres, I just don't remember how to use them. I remembered how to use it. Ow, my bones! My precious bones! Run away! Come on. Okay, you know what? You're getting another one. Ugh. My precious, precious bones. They are in tatters. Alright, hopefully this is a workshop that we can save in. It is not. At least not immediately. There we go. Finally. Okay.
My anchor was destroyed. I'm unable to make any more dives. Although I managed to extract my target, returning to the terminal without the right equipment seems impossible. The only way I can be useful is to facilitate reversal through this sector for my successors. I intend to patch up what has been torn by the impact of the anomaly. I am initiating the Talos Protocol. Such is our calling.
Now, what on earth is the Talos Protocol? So this traveler may have been the ones to set up the gravity plates? Yeah. That seems like a reasonable assumption. But I'm wondering if the Talos protocol like puts the shell into an automated like maintenance mode where it'll just walk around and set stuff up automatically. Just based on what Talos is. You know, thinking machine or whatever. Okay. Is this a core? It is a core. Delightful. Where is the workshop, however? Oh, here it is. Okay, we'll sell that. We'll pick up that core. And we'll do some finagling in here. Actually, I gotta heal again. Yikes. Let's dump this and this. And sure, this. No, come on. Okay, now we can get another inventory slot, I believe. Oh, yeah. Love that for us. That'll mean having the third gun is a little bit less painful now, fortunately. I think what I might do is swap, like reset the dagger and turn the sword into a single target one. Not a single target, like the charge variant. Mostly to conserve ammo. Yeah, this one. It's only 150. And then we'll be able to potentially invest in a bit into the javelin to see how that does. It may just be this is kind of naff and we won't use it, but good to try. Except we're gonna lose 8 ammo again, which is so irritating. I really wish you could unload the weapon. Anyway. Now, like, the damage per shot on the sword is lower than the dagger, but the charge allows you to make, you know, a bigger impact with each individual shot. Okay, I think we'll do this. Maybe we'll leave the clip where it is for now. Nendis, hey, good evening. How you doing? How's the weather? We are getting absolutely dumped on by snow today in Canada. Okay, so now I guess we can freezing flow. Hey man, welcome in. It's freezing in Poland today. Very good. Is it like, yeah, whiteout conditions here? It's crazy. Is it snowing or just really cold? I told this story earlier, but I headed it to my in-laws in the country on Friday evening after work, and I caught a train out to a train station. It was snowing too. Okay, gotcha. So I caught the train out to the country train station, and from there I was going to be picked up. But my in-laws' car got absolutely stuck. It could not move in the snow. It was essentially like jacked up on top of a flat bed of snow, and the wheels were spinning on either side and just doing nothing. And they weren't able to dig it out. This was at like 7 p.m. at night, so it was quite dark and quite cold, and they weren't able to dig it out. So I had to, essentially, long story short, we ended up getting. They had a friend of theirs come to pick me up from the train station and drop me off at the bottom of the road. And my father-in-law came with and brought me like a hat and some gloves because I didn't have one or any of that with me. And we then had to walk like 10 minutes in negative 30-degree weather up to the house from where the road was. It was quite an experience. Good times. I have another story about traveling home from the States last year during February, where we had massive blizzards and like they shut down the airport and everything. It was a whole shit show. But there was a ridiculous travel story that we had from that experience that it was just so stupid and awful that it kind of turned into comedy by the end. Like we ended up taking 2 flights. What was it? Two flights, a cab across the border from Buffalo to Niagara, and then a bus from Niagara to Burlington, and then a train from Burlington to home, and then a subway, and then a cab, I think. It was it was such a disaster. But it's one of those things that's just like, again, in retrospect, it's just kind of funny because of how much of a disaster it was. And if you try to think of it any other way than it just being funny, it'll be sad. So it's like self-protection. Okay, we need healing, and we don't have anything to heal with, which is suboptimal. Okay, we have a torch. Was there anywhere to save in here? Oh, here it is. Okay, we're good. I asked that because I think I need to drop, unfortunately. It's just about 2 p.m. Okay, I need you to explain something. I looked at the title of the stream and then out what the game is being streamed and how is Cronos cozy. That's the neat part. It's not. I was being facetious. Yeah, no. I've just been playing horror games on the weekend, and so jokingly, this is a cozy game. This is not cozy. Some might say it is misleading, and they would be correct. Okay, so wait. So we open this up and then nothing? Oh, there's a ladder. Okay. Okay. So I think we will end it here for today. I got some stuff I got to do in the afternoon. But this was nice. Thanks for hanging out. And Nendis, I'm sorry you came in late, and we're just shutting down as you're dropping in. But next, I'll be definitely live next Saturday. I was supposed to be, normally I'd be live yesterday, but alas, I was out of town for this whole family thing, and I decided to make it up today because I was home. And Flo, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that as well. I sent that to YouTube, which is not helpful. Bear with me here a moment. There we go. I have no clue why all of my friggin' messages are being duplicated on YouTube. So I apologize for... Oh, I know why. It's because there's 2 YouTube streams. That's why. Duh. All right. Anyway, that is going to be it for us today. Thank y'all for hanging out. Appreciate it. We are going to shut things down. And I think that's going to be it for YouTube, but Twitch, stick around. We'll find somebody to raid. Nendis, again, great to see you. Have a great weekend, and I guess I'll see you next Saturday if you're around and interested. Otherwise, I'll see you next time you're out. You're around. Take care. I made it to the end. Exactly. You watched for the whole time. All right.